YouTube viewers, Rectangular back, this time with another haul video. Here we have some loose accessories that I picked up on eBay. The first set here on the left is the wrestling sink and toilet set. It was a better deal to buy them as a set from the same seller than to try to get them individually. I think individually they'll cost you about $10 shipped for each of them. You know, from time to time you can find them used for less than that, but I think there were 14 shipped for the set, so much better deal that way. Then from China on eBay as well, I got this chair. Previously I have I think it's more of a ruby red colored chair, and I also have the red chair from the Matrix set, which is more of a regular red. And let's see, then finally we have the sink, that wrestling sink that is damaged, and you just don't know if you're gonna need one that's going to be part of a pile of debris, something like that, or a very torn down bathroom. So I've got both versions for whatever setup I decide to do, and very cool that they're pretty much the same sink. Obviously this one has the pedestal, but at least the style is the same size and everything. One's just beaten up and cracked. So even if you wanted to have them side by side, if you wanted to beat up the other one, they would at least go together. And also really like this toilet. The top comes off and it opens up. It's got the actual seat and seat cover, so very cool. Like, the only thing it doesn't have is an actual drain on it, but nice little accessory here. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to the next set of items. Next up from Mattel, we have the Superstar Series 53 WWE AJ Lee. I was able to snag her off of Walmart.com. It was like $9 and change, and after tax ended up being like $10.25, something like that. So very good deal. Just had it shipped to the store and didn't have to go out of my way. I don't have a Walmart near me, so we were down in Sacramento shopping, and I picked her up on the way home. So pretty damn good deal. For some reason it is extremely hard to find female wrestling figures in my area, and talking to my friend Rick Dominguez, he seems to have the same problems. I don't know if there are just so many wrestling fans that scoop them up, or employees are grabbing them first and throwing them up on eBay. I don't know what the deal is, but it's funny to watch Glenn's videos, and when he goes on toy hunts, and there's just abundance of wrestling figures, and we just always seem to have the slim pickings out here in California. Every once in a while I'm able to pick up some figures for friends in Chicago and New York, but it's always male figures. I've only seen female figures like twice in the store, so yeah, I don't know what's up with their distribution, but it just seems like out here in California it's extremely hard to find them. And anyway, I just got her for Kit Bash custom that I'm working on. So yeah, I'm not a fan of wrestling, but they have some really awesome head sculpts. I really wish that Hasbro would be able to use the same technology that Mattel uses, because it seems like every wrestler has like 3 or 4 different expressions on their figures, and we always get stuck with the very dull, boring very square, blocky, featured head, and I'm getting really tired of it. Alright, end of rant now, and let's go ahead and move on to the next item. Next up from Mezco, we have the Mortal Kombat X, maybe that's Mortal Kombat 10, Scorpion figure. Initially, I only picked up the Raiden from Big Bad Toy Store and snoozed on Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Yeah, I was basically just trying to kit bash them and didn't want something real distinctive looking. Still think the Sub-Zero is a little bit too recognizable, but yeah, once I came around and realized that I could definitely use Scorpion, for some reason it was like over Christmas weekend, was hunting for him online, and he was really expensive. The cheapest one I could find was around $55 shipped. So I was shocked because I thought that these were just warming the pegs. Come to find out that the line has now been canceled. We have Wave 2 just coming out now, and Mezco supposedly went on Twitter and said that they are no longer going to continue the line. So I guess a lot of people heard that and scrambled to snatch up as many of these 6-inch figures as possible. I think, from what I understand, they're still going to make Scorpion and Sub-Zero in 12-inch scale, but once those come out, they're not going to make any more figures. So pretty disappointing for Mortal Kombat fans, which I'm not really. I just wanted these guys for kit bashing, but I am a fan of 6-inch figures in general, so that's always disappointing when whenever a line gets canceled. So oh well, that's just what happens. I don't know. I guess they just weren't selling well, or what. I guess it all depends on stores, but I don't remember them ever getting clearanced anywhere. So let me know if you know more about the situation, and let's go ahead and move on to the last set of items. Finally this week from NECA, we have the Terminator Genesis T1000 Police Disguise. Got both of these guys on Amazon for $17.50 shipped each, so pretty damn good deal. I think right now they're going for about 18 and change or 19 and change, so you can still get them for under 20 bucks, which is a pretty good deal. From everything I've seen, they've got really good articulation, really nice sculpt. The interchangeable hands is a great feature, and the movie wasn't bad. I was expecting it to suck, but it was actually pretty decent. I'm not trying to collect these guys for the to do any kind of movie scenes or do anything Terminator related. I just want them for generic police officers. Seen a few people in the community do really good displays. I think Punker Mike used these guys in one of his displays for the tournament, and it looked really nice. Let's see. Yeah, I probably will end up using the heads off of one of these figures for different customs down the road. And yeah, and I have a bunch of cops, but their movie masters are a little bit on the small side. These guys are a little bit on the large side, but I can still make it work, using some forced perspective type of camera tricks. But yeah, pretty happy with what NECA's been doing lately. I know some people have been having issues with like the Superman figure, different joints breaking, but I haven't heard anybody have these guys break on them. But Anyway, with that, hopefully you guys like the video, you share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.